Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gracie and today's video is gonna be kind of different. It's gonna be about the time that I almost died. So guys, this is such an emotional story for me, so like bear with me if I like cry because it was scary. So basically I'll go back to the beginning when it started. It was October 18th of 2012. I was 12, obviously, because born in 2000. So, so I guess where it starts is basically it was fall vacation, which we have here in the US. I don't know if that's like a thing that other people have or not, but basically it was fall break, and it was the first day of fall break, and my friend and my other kind of friend, this like classmate, decided we were all gonna have a sleepover at that said friend's house. And so it's after school, I packed my bag to sleep over everything, and I walked to her house because she only lived like a half a mile, not even that, maybe just down the road. And so we walked down the road, I'm walking down the road and stuff, and get to her house. That's all uneventful and stuff. And so we get on her four-wheeler because her mom had worked at a gas station down the road in a small town, and only gas station in the town, which is crazy for some people to think. But so we get down there to the gas station, but before we get down there, I guess we don't actually get all the way down there because we're driving down the road, and how we were sitting was she was driving, I was on one of the back wheels, and my classmate was on the other back wheel. And we go around a turn, and I can distinctly remember going around this turn, and then the next thing I knew, I was at the hospital with like a really bright light, and it was just weird. It wasn't weird, it was so peaceful though. But so what had happened was basically, we're still not sure, but what we believed to have happened was as she was making that turn, I swung my leg underneath the frame or the plastic of the four-wheeler, whatever it's called, and basically because of that, the tire grabbed the back of my leg and flipped me off, and I slammed the back of my head right into the pavement. We weren't wearing helmets. Of course, the one time I do not wear a helmet, I get hurt. But so I get to the hospital, and they're doing all their stuff, and I don't even know what they were doing. And I can hear people talking, and I knew people were there, and I have this, like this, what's the word I'm looking for? This like view basically of like looking up to the ceiling, right? Like you're laying down. And so I'm laying down, let me fix the camera here, and I look up, and there's just this bright light, and it's a very warm, calming light. Like, I don't even know how to explain it because it was just really personally like, oh yeah, that's just there for me, like that's just there for the comfort. And here I am, a 12-year-old kid, not knowing what was going on, didn't even think I was dying, which I was. And then I remember my friend coming in, and I can remember her like leaning over the bed, and she was just bawling. And but they were more in shock than anything else. And so I can remember my dad looking over, and my mom, and all the nurses and stuff, and the doctors, or the doctor that was there, I guess. And because it was not a super busy time anyway. And so they put me into Life Flight, and which is basically a helicopter that takes you to the bigger hospitals in the area. And we get onto Life Flight, and I don't even think I was really there. Like, I don't know where I was, but I definitely wasn't there. And so we get up to Life Flight, and at that point, let me mention this, while I was in Life Flight, I was kind of coming back into consciousness, and I realized that something was wrong. Something was very, very wrong, because for some reason, my brain, maybe because I hit it hard and stuff, thought I was like in a little capsule, like floating around under the helicopter, which was really, really strange. And I don't know why that was what my brain thought, but it did. And so we get up to the hospital, and we go into the doors, and I can just remember all the doctors, and they were like trying to figure out what was wrong with me. Was I dying still? Obviously, I had a brain bleed and really bad concussion. And I can remember this one doctor, and he just kept stabbing me in the hips, and he was like, does this hurt? Does this hurt? Does this hurt? And all I could think was like, yeah, of course that hurts, because if it didn't hurt, like, obviously I wouldn't be saying it hurt, right? Anyway, so then they finally get me admitted and stuff to this big children's hospital, and they put me in a room stuff, and my blood pressure kept dropping all night, and like I was in the ICU. It was pretty critical. And then it was almost like a miracle though, because by the end of the next day, it was like it had never happened at all, which was so strange. And yeah, so it is a pretty traumatic story, but I mean, it definitely gave me some insight on like the afterlife and things like that, like, and what I believe as personally. And of course this video isn't to like push any like, oh, afterlife stuff or anything on anyone. I just thought I'd share it with you guys, give you a good video to watch, listen to, or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much my near-death experience. I could tell you some other crazy stories. Maybe that's a thing I'll do every week. I'll do a story time or something. Just like growing up in the craziness that me and my friends got ourselves into. But anyway, my name is Gracie. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the month, the end of April. We will see, fingers crossed. Also turn on the bell so you don't miss any notifications of when I upload. But I'm so thankful for everybody who has subscribed, because it's definitely made a big impact, and I'm seeing it, and hopefully can make you guys some better videos. So once again, my name is Gracie. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.